to another episode of Claire Hair. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about what I hate about the natural hair community. And like I said, I'm not here to add another video on the very long list of videos of people saying, oh my God, I hate the natural hair community, blah, blah, blah. I ain't gonna waste your time. We're gonna get right into it. So my main topic today is, yes, your hair is done. So I know the first thing people are gonna say is that, what do you mean by that? So basically, I can go ahead and do a story time. If you've been following me for the 1 year that I've been doing YouTube, you know the story very well, but I love using it because it's a good example. So basically when I used to work in retail as a cashier, I had my afro out and another black woman came up, and I'm trying to nicely say it. I've moved past this. Anyway, so she comes up and she's like, hey, she's like, when are you gonna get your hair done? And mind you, meanwhile back at the ranch, I'm just like, damn, like, do I have to? I wonder, I'm over here like, orange might look good on my skin tone because we about to fight. Because my thing is, she just woke up and chose violence. So anyway, so she comes up, it's like, she says this, and I'm just like, what do you mean by that? Like, the thing about, they always say when someone's trying to be mean to you, you gotta have them explain themselves so they can hear how stupid they are from their own voice. So basically, I said, what do you mean by that? And she was like, oh, well, basically, I feel like your hair's not done. And so her daughter's with her, and of course, her daughter's with her, and her daughter was like, oh, I love her hair, whatever. And she said, actually, matter of fact, your hair needs to be done too. Now, mind you, I just want to know why people feel like they can just step to people like that, but she's just one of many. Of course, you know, we are still doing a search and rescue for her edges that she was missing and had the audacity to ask me where my hair's at. We're still doing a search party for her edges. But I can definitely say that she's one of many, in all seriousness, that really feels like if your hair is not, I keep looking down so I can make sure I have my notes. If your hair is not done, people really feel like your hair has to be done when it's natural hair. Because even in media, I don't know if you guys noticed this, do a little homework tonight. Even in media, I've noticed that whenever I see a movie, her hair's, if there's a black actress, her hair's already in braids, it's already done compared to other people's hair texture. Their hair is like kind of loose and they kind of figure it out. But with black women, their hair's already done. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, we're not allowed to have a messy bun, you know? So I can definitely attest for myself there. I can show a couple of pictures. I do feel like I had this chokehold of the fact that your hair has to be straight for your birthday. Like my 30th birthday was this year, and once again, I wore my hair straight. And I remember one year, I actually wore my hair out, and I was just like, why was this so hard to do? Like, I actually sat there and was just like, why is this so hard to do? And it's just one of those things where, like, you've always been taught, like, your hair you have to have bundles. You have to have bundles. Your hair has to be straight. And I was like, you're right. Like, I do feel like sometimes, like, we kind of like inside of our own head, you know, but it's also like the response you get as well. Cause some people I know for sure like me better with straight hair. I'm sorry to that man or woman, but some of them really do like me with straight hair. I mean, it's a preference, you know, but I can definitely say that it's definitely been a journey of acceptance for my own self. Even today, filming this episode, that'll move me into my next point, is your edges always have to be slayed. And I really feel like that's another chokehold that I feel like that, not in the natural hair community, because like I said, this could be just me, you know, but I feel like every hairstyle I do, my edges have to be laid. Like, they have to be, like, even today I was like, maybe I'll just do a little slight lay. I won't do my little cosmic swirly Betty Boop edges today. And I was like, no, we're gonna come on camera. We're gonna come on camera and we're going to say we're gonna come on camera and we're gonna come as we usually appear naturally in nature, okay? Because I can definitely say for sure, like I said, I work a day job, and I can definitely say my edges are not always slayed. I mostly slay them for videos, or if I'm going to an event, or if I pick one of these lovely headbands out of here. Definitely check out the Halloween episode. I definitely pick one of these lovely headbands to hide my edges for the day, or I put a scarf on. But I can definitely say that it's definitely had a chokehold on me for sure about having my edges slayed. And then even with you know, people saying, oh well, it's kind of synonymous with people who say, oh, well, my hair is looser texture, so you know, I have the same struggle that you have. And I agree. I feel like we all, like, everybody wants you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I feel like everybody wants what the other person hasn't. Like, one person has straight hair, another one has curly hair, another person has curly hair, another person has straight hair, like it's vice versa. But my main thesis statement that I want to get about what I hate about that hair community is the fact that you're not allowed to be perfect. I mean, you're not allowed to not be perfect, you know? So even with the hairstyle, like I've seen on some of the platforms, like some of the bigger platforms on Instagram as well as YouTube, and I look I look at a hairstyle, I'm just like, oh, this hairstyle is cute. Ooh, I like this. And then the comments, and I can always count on the ignorance in 5, 4, 3, roast. Like I can count it in my head. I can just count it. And I see in the comments, and it's like, oh, her edge is not slayed. Oh no, she didn't stick it back. And then vice versa, you have the comments of, oh, she did too much. Oh, those are her edges. Her edges are full adult. Her edges have a tax return. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, you really can't win, but I feel like there's like a low-key code of conduct for your edges that they have to be slick. And like, actually saying all this out loud, I sound real crazy, because I know other people would be like, she's making an 8-minute video about some edges. This girl's crazy. But I think it's very pertinent, because I kind of feel a level of, I would say, anxiety when I'm just like, I go out the door, I'm just like, oh crap, I didn't, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, this is how my hair usually looks like. Like, I don't have time to lay my edges every morning. Okay, it's not in the schedule. It's not, I didn't set up a meeting on Outlook to lay edges from 10 to 10:30, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, I literally sit there and I'm just like, I get like legit anxiety about it. And I was just like, Claire, why are you giving this anxiety about some hair? It don't make no goddamn sense, right? But it's just one of those things where it's just like, my solution, because I'm rambling, but my solution is the fact that, like, when it comes to your edges, like, and just having your hair done, like, you have to, even if you have to wean yourself off of it, but you have to know that your hair is enough. Like, I don't see anybody else. I've seen people walk outside with messy buns. Sometimes each ponytail or piece of hair is representing each set. And it's just like, okay, this hair, like, it goes every which way, but our hair has to be combed. The edge has to be slicked down. There was that big story last year about the young model who didn't have her hair slicked, but the other models did. I don't want to show her picture because I think she's under 18. But I can definitely say that there was like this big controversy over her, and it was really one of those things where it's just like, there's half and half. Half of them was just like, I wish her hair was done. The other half was just like, this is how our hair looks like. Like, literally after running around outside or breathing air in Florida heat, your edges definitely, they start raising the roof, okay? So your edges definitely start lighting up. But I can definitely say my solution is just that, even if you like, just try it today. Definitely go look at a movie where a black actress is and see if her hair is in braids or twists or already done. And then definitely see if you can go to one major event without your edges laid. Because I did it. Did I take pictures? I don't think I take pictures because I was still trying to work through it. I'm just like, oh, I didn't take pictures, my edges aren't laid. You know what I'm trying to say? But definitely know that your edges are enough, and don't be afraid to be yourself. And if yourself is slayed edges like Betty Boop, let it happen, but definitely don't feel like you're a slave to having your hair always done. So don't forget to subscribe, share, Claire Haire.